scenario against the Miami Heat. Bobby in the building. Soon the whole Chi-Town Sports Central team will be in the building, but don't worry about that. We're going to get into it, man. We're going to have some fun. We're going to break it down. But first, you guys know we got to play that intro. And since it's playing, we see in red today.
You are now tuned in to Chicago Bulls Central, your number one place for all Chicago Bulls news and content.
I see red, I see red, I see red, I see red, yeah, I see red, I see red, I see red, I see.
All right, Bobby, how you feeling about this game tonight, bro?
I'm feeling pretty good, bro. I ain't looking at we know the Chicago Bulls beat these guys 3 times this season. I'm not looking at that because that really don't matter to me. But I'm looking at the matchup to where the Miami Heat put out against the Atlanta Hawks in their play-in matchup. I believe that the Chicago Bulls will match up perfectly fine for it, and I believe we got a good shot. But we definitely need Zach LaVine to continue to drive the bus.
That's for sure. That's for 100% sure. We need Zach to be locked in. We're probably going to need another big performance, him or DeMar. It really depends on who they try to put Jimmy on, right? If they put Jimmy on Zach, then it's going to be DeMar has to really make that the most of whoever's guarding him. If they try to leave Tyler Hero and Zach LaVine, Zach got to cook that white boy because it's time for some barbecue chicken at that point. It's time for barbecue chicken. So,
you got to cook him. That's why I kind of like the matchup, because now if we're looking at us on the defensive side, now you got Alex Caruso that can get in front of Jimmy Butler, and then you got Pat Bev who can give some work to Tyler Hero. Yeah. So, and I think Vooch got to have a better game than what he had too in Toronto, because you the biggest man on the court.
Yeah, but he does have Bam on him. That Bam-Vooch matchup is going to be important, because if Vooch can get going against Bam and force Bam to like be able to stick to him and not kind of, float around trying to deflect shots and things, and Vooch, Billy Donovan has to try to play through Vooch some to get him active. And if you do that, hey, listen, Vooch, in the way he's able to catch cutters, and we have to move without the ball too, right, we can make it real interesting against the Miami Heat, man.
I agree with you. And one thing that I feel like the Bulls can at least try to get some run out of is at least try to go that high pick and roll to pull back from that rim. Because if they coming out with a starting lineup with Gabe Vincent and Max Strus and Tyler Hero, trying to hold it down, I don't see them blocking that many shots.
Exactly. Like, they did start Gabe Vincent before. If they try that, hey, they run in a 3-guard lineup too. So if they try that, it's going to be a hard night for them. So, and this is a game in which I do think Alex Caruso's defense is going to be even more important, because Caruso can guard about 3 to 4 people that they start. And so we know the Bulls like to run a switch-heavy defense. And this is going to be at least one of those games where I'm not necessarily dreading that as much as I have in some games as well.
That's fair too, but I'm anxious to see if Patrick Williams can follow up that great defensive performance, because man, he came in and he lit fire under the Bulls and definitely he took care of business, and he attacked the baseline more often than times past. He really was attacking the baseline going to the basket. That's how he had 2 monster dunks and should have had 3.
That's facts. That's a fact. So Patrick Williams, Kobe White played the most minutes off the bench. They both over 20 minutes. Io and Andre Drummond barely combined for 10 minutes. So it's going to be interesting to see if that type of rotation is. What did you think about how Billy Donovan used the rotations? Going down to a 7-man rotation, what did you think about the combination he used the players out there in the last game?
I think it was pretty good. And honestly, I like how fast he pulled out Pat Bev. When he was like, all right, Pat Bev, don't have it going right now. Let me go ahead and pull him out real quick. And then, you know what I'm saying, he's still having the composure to be able to throw him back in there to help seal the game. For sure. That was good on him.
Yeah, Billy Donovan, he coached a pretty well game. I have my issues with Billy Donovan as a coach, but I can also acknowledge when no bag Billy actually finds a bag from time to time. He found a bag there, man. So we gotta see what's going to happen.
Hey, Steve-O really was on the live call. I had to give Billy Donovan credit.
That's crazy.
He really had to. Everybody was calling for him, and shout out to Steve-O for doing that. He had to give Billy Donovan a little bit of credit.
Yeah, y'all think I'd be going in on Billy Donovan. Steve-O hates Billy Donovan. I feel like when Steve-O sees Billy Donovan's face, he just has to punch something. That's
it's that bad, bro. If we being honest, it's really that bad, though.
But, it is what it is. It's been a tough, long season, man. How do you feel about with where the Bulls sit right now, man? Let's say win or lose against the Miami Heat. What do you think this run how they played since the All-Star break. What do you think that means for what this team needs to do in this offseason? Have you changed your opinion at all about some of the changes that need to be made? Or do you still kind of sit in the same place you sat before?
I still sit in the same place, but now I feel like that two things. It really has to go through Zach LaVine, and I got to get kudos to DeMar DeRozan because Unc pointed it out. DeMar DeRozan really came out and was like, Zach ran the show. And they got to continue to do that. But I also think that the front office cannot be content. And we hate the word continuity already. You can't run this back. You got to improve the team. But you definitely got to keep Kobe White.
They literally ruined a word for a fan base, bro.
I know,
they
right?
ruined a word for a fan base. The word continuity will never mean the same thing. It could be 20 years from now. AK may not even be the GM. If somebody says continuity, we're going to be like, all right, remember what happened last time somebody said something about continuity.
Yeah, we better not ever hear Ryan Poe say that either.
Well, see, Ryan Poe's has earned a little bit different. Like, I get that some Bulls fans have now completely flipped on Acme. They hate the front office. I think people forget how creative this front office got to even bring DeMar in line. We had no cap space. I get it. It's been a disappointing season. It's been a disappointing run. But I'm not overly down on the front office completely. Right? Where do you sit right now? I'm not as high as I was on them after the DeMar, Lonzo, and Alex Caruso signings. But I do think that they still have that capability in them to really revamp this team.
I mean, yeah, I'm with you, bro. I feel like we can't overreact. We know Chicago fan base, and that's what any sports in the city. We want everything now, and we don't matter who. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like you pointed out on multiple episodes, they did put together at least a playoff team very, very fast. Now they got to learn from that, retool some things, and figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Because if we looking at everything, we really underachieved. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They told us that the goal was to win a playoff series. It's going to be very, very hard if they beat Miami tonight to beat the Bucks, which I don't have them doing. So
I tell you what, if the Bulls can win 2 games against the Bucks, I'll take it. Like that's it.
Too.
That's how disappointing this season has been. If the Bulls can go in and force 6 games against the Milwaukee Bucks, who are a legit championship contender, I'll take it. But like I've been saying for so long, and you know, I've been saying this for probably honestly 3 months of a 6-month season. There's nothing that the Bulls can do that's going to change what needs to happen this offseason, bro.
Right.
I want to see them keep Vooch. I want to see them keep Kobe. But even I understand, you have to give something up to to make the changes that the Bulls need. We're not 1 player away. We're not 2 shooters away. We're a configuration away. And so to do that, you have to really change some things. It could only end up being 1 player. It got to be a damn good 1 player. It could end up being 2. It could end up being 3. It really just depends on who you're able to bring in. But, you know, that's the story for the offseason. We'll get into that.
For real, though, because, bro, I'm telling you, if they just bring it in the same thing and nothing really changes, we're going to be here next year, too. But I get it. They wanted to give it another shot, but we just got to understand that.
And see, this is the thing that fans knee-jerk. And football, see if can. I know you're a supporter, so I'm not about to flame you or anything. But we got plenty. Look around the league. We got just as many. We got more assets than most. We have 5 out of our next 7 first-round picks. After this year's second-round pick that we're giving up, we got all of our second-round picks. We have expiring contracts for the next. The Bulls can have $45 million in true cap space in 2 years. On top of that, if they do use the career-ending injury exception on Lonzo, that's $21 million in cap space this offseason. The Bulls have plenty of assets. The biggest question is how they're going to use it. That's the thing.
That is the thing, because honestly, you just can't go around. You just can't go out here throwing money around. And we learned that. And, hey, they took chances, though. I mean, we got to give them a little credit. That's why I'm not really completely out. Because, bro, literally, if Lonzo doesn't get hurt, the Bulls absolutely looks better than what they have shown. So
exactly. And Big T even saying, where do you guys get we have no draft capital? We have more draft capital than most teams.
It's
you know what I mean?
This season, y'all.
The average right now for most teams in the next 5 years to have their own draft picks, average, there's some that have a ton. Like the Utah Jazz got 16 picks in the next 3-4 years. But the average of it is less than 2. The Bulls have all of their first round. We don't have this year's. We got next year's. We don't have the year after that, but we got everything after that. We got to stop with we don't have no draft capital. Y'all got to chill on that.
Y'all. We got something.
Yeah, we got stuff.
It just sucks that the lottery gonna happen and the Bulls pick gonna fall at 5, and we're gonna be like, damn.
Well, if we win this game, it can't fall at 5. If we win this game, it's gonna be a lot higher than that. So
okay, that makes sense then.
Big bro in the building. What's going on, bro?
My guy?
What's the word? What's happening, baby?
Hey man, listen, bro. I wanted to have everybody on for this one because this may be the last ride of the season, bro. How you feeling, Kev?
Feel good. Can't just walk in the door from the gig. You
Yeah.
dig? I'm excited about tonight's game. Hopefully the Bulls can pull this one out so we can go get whooped on by the Bucks.
You bogus. You bogus.
Hey, listen, man. Do you remember? I remember. So the game that we won against the Bucks in the playoffs last year was my biggest live. I don't know if you guys were in it. I had almost 3,000 people in the live stream after one playoff win. People were excited, bro. I couldn't even read the chat. The chat was glitching and shit, bro. Like, so we'll see what we can do. But before we get into that, we got to get into this game against the Heat and see if we can win this. Kev, what are your keys? Me and Bobby talked about it. What are your keys for the Bulls today?
Well, first of all, be nice to Tony Brothers. Be nice to that man. Don't even look at him the wrong way. You feel me? Like everything. Yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. Hey, he looked like he used to be a member of the Four Tops. He was the fifth top. They got rid of him. But nah, man, that's really just come with energy. You cannot come out flat the way they came against Toronto. Like you got to play like this is your last possible game of the year. Anybody who touched that floor needs to be coming with everything. They need to lay it out on the floor tonight.
Hey, Tony Brothers look like he about to cuss Bobby out right now.
For real. Hey, Booch, no.
Don't even look at him, bro. Yeah. Don't even look at Tony Brothers tonight.
No cussing in another language, none of that. Just keep it cool, brother.
Pat, I gotta find the tweet that Pat the designer had. He actually went on Basketball Reference and he looked up the Bulls like stats and averages against Tony Brothers. And Tony Brothers really, it's not just a conspiracy theory.
He hate the Bulls.
He really does not do well for the Bulls, bro. Hold on, I'm gonna find the tweet. Give me 1 second,
bro.
It's legit. You know, like sometimes you think that thing, you like maybe it ain't as bad as what we think. It's like nah. So the Bulls record right now with Tony Brothers is 2-4. In those 6 games that he's been the head officiant for us, he calls 21 fouls on us, 18 on our opponent, and the home team wins 60% of the time.
Oh.
It's about to be rough. Like it's gonna be rough tonight, baby.
Bro,
they bogus. We can't have that.
Who on the Bulls roster smashed Tony Brothers' daughter? Somebody had to, bro. Like something had happened, bro. Because he don't like us, man.
Hey, take Tony Brothers off. They think he on something in my background.
Let me switch it back. Like this nigga Bobby weird.
Tony Brothers.
Exactly. Bobby got a poster of Tony Brothers in his room.
Hey, bogus. I can't ride out like that, man.
That's wild, bro.
What I don't want to see is Vucevic starting the game the way he started the other game, shooting all these threes. Zach LaVine started the first half kind of passive, not being aggressive and going to the basket. I want to see the Bulls doing what they've been doing to turn the season around, which is playing aggressive defense, crashing the boards, and attacking the basket.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. When you look at it defensively, who is going to, for the Bulls, going to need to step up? Because Patrick Williams probably isn't going to be in the starting lineup. We're going to have to put somebody on Jimmy Butler. Do you trust that Caruso can do enough? Because Jimmy Butler's their starting power forward, too. That's why I said starting Caruso ain't too bad tonight. But do you trust Alex Caruso be able to guard Jimmy tonight?
I feel like Alex Caruso is riding a high from the last game. He had his hands in everything.
He even hit a shot. He hit 3 of them. Shout out to Alex Caruso.
and really, besides, of course, Zach LaVine, it was really when Pat Beverly and Caruso got reinserted into the game late in the fourth quarter that they just forced turnovers. They were blocking shots. They were starting fast breaks with their energy and effort. So I feel like Caruso if he plays the way he played last game, he should be all right against Jimmy Butler. They're not going to be outsized. It was tough for Pat Bev and Caruso in the last game because they were guarding Scotty Barnes and Pascal Siakam. Like it's a little bit different tonight. So I think from an energy standpoint, he's going to be ready to give Jimmy Butler all he can handle.
He got to give it to him, bro. And I think that Billy Donovan, the same thing that happened in the previous game, quick with the subs, quick with the rotation. When you see that something ain't working, has to apply here. If Caruso, we know that he's going to be out if there's foul trouble. But if he's not getting that foul trouble, but you see that he's being taken advantage of, you got to go ahead and be quick to pull the trigger.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fact. That's a fact. In our last game against the Miami Heat, we still got out-rebounded by 7, but we beat that team by almost 20 points at home in Chicago. Now, that may be the difference in that. In that game, Zach LaVine only scored 18 points, going 7 of 12. DeMar DeRozan scored 24 points, getting to the free throw line only 2 times. So that, to me, says that we beat the Miami Heat without actually playing our usual type game. Now, you can't come in here and expect to do that same thing, but the capability is there for sure. Like,
absolutely. And that's why I came in before Big Bro joined, basically saying I don't care about the 3 games we beat them before, because this gonna be a different type of atmosphere and things like that. These guys got to come out here and take care of business. And like Big Bro said, they can't come out here constantly starting to get down by 19. That ain't gonna always save you. You know what I'm saying? It looked good, and they got us fired up because they was a bunch of idiots in the first half, and we was loving them in the second half. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh,
bro, I was over that team after the half of that game. And you know what? It was their body language. It wasn't even the fact that they were down. Their body language at that point was like they didn't think that they can come back. I'm glad that it changed, and hopefully they're right. Like all of our key players made important plays, and I hope they ride that confidence and momentum in. But I tell you what. I'm going to ask you guys this next one. I'm going to give you mine. I'm looking for Kobe White to have a big. I think Kobe White is going to be an X factor in this game. I think when he's going to come in this game, and watch what I tell you, before he does anything shooting wise, he's going to set a defensive tone against Tyler Hero that Tyler's going to look like, who's this Afro? Oh, I can't say the N word, right? I can't say that. That's how frustrated Tyler Hero's going to be with Kobe White tonight. What you thinking, Kev?
I mean, I feel the same way. That second unit, we got some deep. We got. Is Patrick Williams not starting tonight?
I mean, the starting lineup should be out in like the next 13 minutes once it's released.
It's probably going to be the same. But yeah, the defensive dogs we got coming off the bench with Ayo, Pat Bev, and Patrick Williams, and even Kobe White. Miami going to be a little bit nervous, man. They're going to be nervous tonight. I'm looking forward to it. What up, C-Dub? What's good, Brody?
What's the word, man?
C-Dub, man, you killing me with these glasses, bro.
I don't care what you feel about these glasses. These not for you. They not for you.
They not for you either. They were for Powerline in the Goofy movie, bro.
So I'll let the ladies decide.
All right, you say that, and then your wife gonna walk by. You gonna be like, "Well, I ain't say nothing, baby. I ain't say nothing. What you talking about?"
Hey, as soon as you see that shoe come around the corner, right?
Exactly. And she be walking around that. She be coming around that corner real quick, and C-Dub be like, "Oh shit!" Shout out, C-Dub's just inspiration in this motherfucker. Shout out to C-Dub for getting inspiration from a classic. Nah, that's my guy. Nah, you clean though, bro. Hey, C-Dub, how you feeling about this game tonight, brother?
Oh man, I feel great, man. I've been on cloud 9 for the last couple of days, guys. I think the Bulls got a hell of a chance to pull this one out. We beat them 3 times already this season. I know this is the postseason, but nothing really changed. It's just what changes is the aggressiveness of the postseason, the will to win from both teams. Even though, you know what I'm saying, Miami, they got a hard time scoring out there on the basketball court. We got scores out there. What I want this Bulls team to do is attack.
Don't knock the damn thing over. You remember what happened last time?
Leave me alone, y'all. Let me be me, bro.
You remember what happened to the last security guards? Come on,
man. Look.
He got you, bro.
Come on,
See, you know what? It's been like if you guys look at the progress of C-Dub from the start of the Bears season to now. Like, C-Dub is a completely different person. Dude done lost about 15 pounds. Shout out to you on that, C-Dub.
Oh, bro.
You ain't noticed that. He done lost about 15 pounds. He grew his beard, right? He grew his beard. Started doing live calls. Motherfucker's one of the best live callers in the podcast game.
Thanks.
And he's riding the confidence. You know what? C-Dub's having the same podcast year that Kobe White's having in the basketball year. This is C-Dub's year, bro.
Hey, damn, that's coming from my man Haize, bro.
Yeah, C-Dub killing
it,
bro.
This shit, Haize. Don't ever, you can't take this shit back.
Hey, man. What Bull you think's gonna have the biggest night, C-Dub? Offensively.
Offensively, it gotta be Nick Vooch. He's gonna be the tallest player on the court most of the game. So I need Vooch to go out there. Hey man, I don't want to put what I'm looking for from Vooch too high, but I need a 30 and 10 game from Vooch.
You just put it too high.
You just
too high.
A 30 and 10 game?
Vooch has only scored 30 like maybe twice this whole season.
Would Bam guarding him though, bro? Like if
Bam is 6'8", 6'9", Vooch is 6'10".
You should have just said like 22, 25.
I ain't should have said nothing. You heard what I said.
He said, I ain't gonna put it too high.
10.
30.
what's too high then, my brother? What is too high?
Right, what's too high? 40? 32?
Hey man, he just needs to seriously. He needs to have a big game.
He
the
does
tallest guy on the court. He's the tallest dude on the court. He got the moves over Bam Adebayo. He's a great defender, but I think Nick Vooch offensive game outdoes his defense. I just think that
Vooch's playoff high, even though this is playing, but playoff high, 35 points.
35. Hey
35
man,
points.
I just need 5 less. He can do that.
You can. Was that with the Magic?
Yeah, that was with the Magic against Milwaukee.
Had to be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, the player the ball. Hey, Haize, you got a great point with Kobe White, but I'm gonna continue to ride the battle with the neck braids and Patrick Williams is busting. Let's go. He got to go out here and attack that baseline again. Because once he get in the game, I don't think they got a defender. Who y'all gonna put on him? Cody Zeller? No. Caleb Martin? No. I think he got to continue to. I know it's passive P on most nights, but if P Will and Brandon L. words be P willing, we good to go.
And here's the thing too. I know it doesn't work out the same one-on-one because I think Patrick Williams is going to play way more minutes than this person, but their backup power forward their backup power forward is Caleb Martin. Their backup center is technically Cody Zeller or Kevin Love. They play a lot of center. Whoever, it don't matter.
Cool.
I'm telling you right now, Caleb Martin is a really good defender, but he is 6'5", 205 pounds. P. Will, if we don't ever see aggressive P. Will, this is the night we need to see aggressive P. Will. Every moment that P. Will is out there and they leave that bench unit and Caleb Martin is guarding Patrick Williams, I need to see Billy Donovan go to him, at least to start the game. If he doesn't work, if he doesn't hit a shot, move away from it. But I tell you what, you need to build up the confidence of P. Will. P. Will can take Caleb Martin, and that's what we need to see.
Facts.
And I agree. And I think P. Will has been pretty good, like in playoffs totality from last year to this year's game, last game, which he was awesome defensively.
Did you? Are you trying to steal my chair swag? I know you can't ever see it because my back big as a motherfucker.
I'm trying to. You see me leaning to the side.
You got the new edition. It's the same chair.
Bad
You just
boy
got the updated edition. I got because I've had this one for 6 years. It's the same brand and everything. That's hilarious, bro. That's a nice chair. It's comfortable as a motherfucker, ain't it?
Something, Joe.
It's comfortable though, ain't it? Hey, listen,
I'm
telling you, this chair.
Haize don't let nobody get a hat, a jacket first.
Or a microphone.
we be like, damn, the new Bears hat drop at 12. Haize at 11:59. I got it already. Tracking numbers.
already showing
he the same way with microphones. I'm ordering it for the hell.
When that Bears draft day hat came out, that was the fastest I ever ordered anything. Because when I tell y'all texted me, Pat the designer texted me, and I'm like, yeah, I ordered both of them already. Pat was like, how did you do this? How did you order it already? I'm like, don't worry about it.
Meanwhile, I'm sitting in a card table chair. I gotta step my game up.
Hey, bro, you especially with how long doing these post games, so you investing in a comfortable gaming chair, it helps, bro. I tell you
that's
that.
next.
Bro.
I finally got my mic. I got my lights, posters, and such. Y'all see the Cubs and White Sox? Them things raw up there.
I see you finally unmirrored your camera's still mirrored. It's all backwards, bro. We need you to get that.
It's usually be different. Good, hold on, let me see. Let me fix that.
By the way, that Cubs White Sox thing you got in I need the link to that. That's fire, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't. It is fire, but that Cubs one, I know what you do, Big Kev, but boom. You know.
There we go. Look at that.
Bro.
Look at Kev.
By the way, Kev been killing it over on Chicago White Sox and Chicago Cubs Central. You notice I put the White Sox before the Cubs. I just, it is what it is. We Southsiders over here, so it is.
Me too.
Me too. But hey, man, let's see what else we got. Livewire Sports and Entertainment says, Haize, you have an all-star panel. This is the Chi-Town Sports Central Network family right here. We're just missing Steve-O and Pac-Man. Yeah, so bro, you know that.
He's in a text. You know
that girl got Steve-O locked down again. You know, as soon as Steve will be like, yeah, I gotta go do this podcast. She locked them ankles, and it'd be like,
hey, everybody commenting about the White Sox and Cubs. Come on over to the channel. We want to see y'all in the comment section over there.
Hey, Brandon
Yeah.
L. Jet, can you put the link to the Chicago Cubs and White
Brandon
Sox
L.
Central in
Jet
there?
finna pew, pew.
You already know.
BLJ, what's good,
already know.
BLJ? We see you, Brody.
The general.
So, coaching matchup in this game is going to be important, right?
Ooh.
Billy Donovan coached a hell of a game in the second half. He has Eric Spoelstra, one of the best X's and O's coach in all of basketball, on the other side of the day. Do you think that Billy Donovan can have a repeat coaching performance tonight? Bobby, I'll come to you first on this one.
He can, absolutely, but his players gonna have to help him. I think that the Bulls, they have the better start at 5, but the Heat have the better coach. But if the Bulls come together, Billy Donovan cooperate well with his players, they should be good to go. And you just can't stand pat and say, we're just gonna see if it works. No, it ain't working. Let's go. And you switch it up and you can go back to it, but you don't let things ride out for too long.
Respect like that.
Yeah, and for most of that game, last game against the Toronto Raptors, I think he did a really good job adjusting to strategy from Nick Nurse and things like that. He did a pretty good job. I've been on his ass all year. I got to give him credit when credit is due. Now, he's up against it when he's going against one of the top 5 coaches in the league, I think, in Eric Spoelstra. But I think he has the better talent on the team. I'm going to give him a chance. I'm going to give him a chance in here to continue what he did against the Raptors. I'm going to give him a chance.
I mean, the game plan worked for Billy Donovan late in the fourth quarter in terms of who he had out there. It was the starting lineup, and had the Bulls not started like 2 for 17 from 3 versus Toronto, it would have just been a different first half as well. Like it wouldn't have looked as bad. So if they come out tonight and not shoot as terribly, I give the Bulls all the chances in the world. I feel like Billy Donovan needs to put them in position to score, spread the floor out, play through Vooch to begin the game and put the pressure on this small Miami Heat squad. That's the only way, in my opinion, that they're going to start off the way they need to, is to go through Vooch and bully those guys.
Bro, that's fair.
That's fair. Now, 2 players that did not play much last game, Andre Drummond, Kobe White, and especially in the game where this team is lacking size. Do you think we see more of Andre Drummond this game? Do you think he's going to be able to get on the court more?
I think it depends on foul trouble.
I think no. When you talk in terms of small ball, everybody think the Bulls is like number one in like is Golden State. Then the Bulls try to be Golden State, but they can never be Golden State. Miami is the ultimate small ball lineup. The biggest player on the floor is Adebayo at 6'8", 6'9".
That's the biggest player on their whole team. Udonis Haslem would weigh more, but those ball patches in the back of his head lost some weight.
So
appreciate you, BLJ.
Expect to see a lot of DJJ before you see Andre Drummond. You'll see a lot of DJJ.
Okay.
And my thing is, again, with Drummond, it's going to be based on foul trouble. If Vooch get into any type of foul trouble, or Patrick Williams, or any of the other players that are in that section, what's going on, Steve-O?
What the deal is? It's game day. All right.
Yes, hey, I ain't never seen you this happy. I know what you
Steve-O,
Me and Steve-O did
hey, we know
NBA
why
Central
you
earlier. He been smiling for a minute. She locked them ankles on you, didn't she?
Hey, I ain't mad at you, Steve.
Oh, bro.
16.
Hey, Steve-O get that. He get that. I just got me some cutty last night.
Oh, bro.
He definitely came in there like, what y'all doing, podcasting? That wasn't the P I was just doing before I got this motherfucker.
I see you, C-Dub. Hey, you got the bucket. Okay, LL Smooth J. Okay.
LL Smooth J.
That's hilarious, bro. That is funny. I had asked everybody else this, Steve-O, what are your keys for the Bulls tonight, brother?
Heart. Heart. That's the key of the game. But more seriously, game rebounding, passing that ball, and feed the hot hand. That's the key to the game.
Amen.
Bro.
Cool. Now we were talking about bench player impact. Bobby, did you get a chance to say if you think Andre Drummond's going to be able to play more this game or not? What do you think?
I would like to No, I didn't answer, but I would like to see Andre Drummond. But me knowing Billy Donovan, I think it will be DJJ.
A whole lot of DJJ.
What you think of Steve-O?
I don't know about DJJ. We ain't see him to the 7-minute mark in the third, and then we ain't see him again. So, it's gonna have to be Kobe or P. Will. Once again, like I said last game, it's gotta be one of those two. They are best shooters. They basically are best shooters off getting a spark together. And like I always say, we always notice that they play the best together. So I'm expecting to see something big out of that group tonight.
With a little bit of Io, he gets sprinkled in there and they start going.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Io was
I
playing
don't see him
solid.
getting no minutes though.
I was playing solid last game, but he was.
Yes.
I don't know what it was.
Io really changed the rhythm that Van Vliet was in. So we got to see him out there defensively, and I just feel like. I feel like he
bro,
needs
is
to
Kyle
get out there
Lowry
on
even
Kyle
playing?
Lowry.
Like
he better.
He dropped 33. He dropped 33 off the bench against Atlanta.
The question is Gabe Vincent playing? I heard he had a hip injury.
Oh well, who knows, man? He need to go.
So because Kyle might start tonight if that's the case.
Oh,
do y'all take anything to Jimmy Butler ditching practice yesterday?
No.
He ditched practice.
He ditched practice.
I didn't even know about that.
That just sounds like some new age NBA player stuff where they just feel like they ain't got to do.
Kev been on the road for 2 weeks.
They announced the starters. Same starting lineup: Pat Bev, Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, Alex Cruz, and Nikola Vucevic. We all expected that.
Yeah. That was coming. So. You know that man is stubborn. Billy Donovan ain't moving. He's staying with the same team.
But that rotation was quick though. He started subbing at like the 8-minute mark in the first quarter last.
This is true, but that's because we needed that energy. That energy was terrible in the first.
Gabe Vincent is in.
He's in.
Yeah. They going with the same starting lineup they had last game.
Attack his hurt ass.
Do y'all think we take the same strategy as the Atlanta Hawks and just over crash the offensive boards? Just over crash.
But see, that's the thing. We've never done that though.
Never.
But that's what Atlanta did, and they wore their ass out, bro. They ain't had no.
I mean,
and that high pick and roll too was a nice little strategy from.
Well, that's the easiest thing. That should be on the our scouting report. They cannot defend a pick and roll for shit,
bro.
You just can't put us in. And then you put in the zone, pick and roll. That's the most simplest way to beat us.
Yeah.
Oh man, I like our chances in this game, man. Y'all don't want me going on a ramp on this because I'll go crazy on here, bro.
Go crazy? What you mean? That's we
gonna blow him out. What is y'all talking about?
Hey, look how the sun is shining.
Gang.
The sun is directly shining on C-Dub right now too. Like
we've been here before.
He got an extra shine on, bro.
Listen, man, when my Bulls and my Bears are doing good, man, you come ask me for anything.
Wait. We I won't necessarily say we doing good.
We won the game. Look at Steve. We just won the damn game.
Hey,
Steve.
what Bobby just say? Even kill. Even kill.
Unc, we've been here before. We know this.
Okay.
Hey, y'all make sure y'all tune in for the live call because you can already tell C-Dub about to be wired as a motherfucker.
Bro, first
the Bulls are blowing them out. It's 5-0. It's 2 minutes in the game. Like, come on, bro. Calm down.
Bro, he go give somebody a nickname we ain't never heard before.
Oh, bro, absolutely. Absolutely. The first time I ever heard him call him Nick Vooch, I'm like, how you gonna abbreviate both his names? Like, damn, like
that boy be like, he be Strauss for 3. His name is Strauss. Strauss. Every time.
Nah, ain't nothing like darkness with the ball. Darkness.
Nah, that was the worst one.
I choked.
Oh man,
I choked.
That's hilarious.
He did not call this man no name.
Who'd he call no name? You call somebody no name on the show?
Hey, Haize, I promise you, it was one game. It was the end of the game. He said nobody passes to nobody. Nobody takes a shot. I'm like, dude, you just straight disrespectful. What is wrong with you?
Hey man, I do this for my city, man. Fuck them, bro.
Well, Jordan Crawford DM is coming your way, man. He's soon.
Hey, listen, Jordan Crawford know better.
With my guy, Joe. Fuck him all the way.
Hey, Steve-O, you see who the referee is tonight?
Who is it?
Tony Brothers.
Oh, his little tip head ass. Bro, I don't trust nobody with a line like that. I really don't. I ain't never seen a black man with a Vegeta point.
Yeah, he bogus. He did wrong.
You know, Tony Brothers ain't never been to an actual black barber at
I
all.
don't know.
Super
That boy.
cut.
What
That
that
man is-
picture at? I look at him.
Oh, come on, pick it. You know,
Oh
like he professionally headbutt motherfuckers.
Hey,
Over-
That is hilarious.
He
bro.
look like he smell everything. What's that?
Mothers grab their children when he walk by.
no, bro.
Bro, he bugged.
Come here, get close. I don't know about this motherfucker.
Before and it's that too, and the way his head shaped, like it's literally like somebody. I don't know, bro. That's
It's
just
like a
weird,
pit
bro.
off pill. Like it's flat in the back.
Like it's flat in the back and in the front, but it comes to a point
said-
that too. It's like it's
No, he
weird.
said
Like,
it looks like a pear that's been chewed a little bit. That's
It do.
hilarious.
It's like a bit off apple. Oh, my mama. it do. I'm sorry. That's the best way.
like what you got to do to get your hairline and head shape like
Ah,
that? Like that's
Bro, that
the
shit is
weirdest
a
uncle in the world.
I
Bro,
swear
that
to God,
struggle.
he walked up to all his nieces like, "Give your uncle a hug." He both
Give your uncle another hug. Fuck it, give me two.
bro.
for the-
Tell me that
Nah.
man. Tell me that man headline don't say many man. Who's there for porn? Give me that ass. So mama.
Yo, Niecy.
Oh man,
Oh, I'm sorry.
that's hilarious. Tony Brothers definitely the uncle at the family get together. Hey, baby girl, go ahead and get me one of them sodas out of that cooler, all the way down at the bottom.
You
though.
been
You know,
over,
it's
give
all
me
the
a
way
cold.
down at the bottom.
I need a cold. I need a real cold. Real cold. Ooh, that's an Amari mushroom. Hey, bro,
You know you uncle favorite baby, right? You know you uncle favorite baby, right?
Bro, still asking people to sit on his lap and shit. Get your freak ass.
I'm 23 years old, Uncle Tony.
Uncle Tony. Hell no. Yeah, he never get called that. Uncle Tony.
That is hilarious.
They is
Bro, this
friends,
man said he said dude headline got a Miami's girl BBL.
Jesus.
Bro, that's
That's too hard. That's just
deep.
way-
In the words Haize, that's deep.
That is some deep shit.
That's
But not like the tip of that line. It's deep in the valley. I'm sorry.
That is wild, bro. That's wild. That nigga definitely said, "Hey, give me that Eddie Munster."
He said,
And
put an
that-
M
the
in my
barber
shit.
told his ass, "Are you sure, man?"
But it look like his dog licking shit every morning. I don't know.
Jeez.
Damn, why we always roasting people and shit?
Bro,
Every
because he
time
came
we
in
all
with that
together, it
Vaseline
just
ass
happens
shit.
naturally,
Bro.
yo.
Ain't
Hey,
nobody
never
tell
stops.
him to look like that, bro. That's his fault.
Bro, he just look like he ram motherfucker.
That's why he's so angry with all the players, bro. Because if you woke up like that and look like that every day, you be angry with some motherfuckers too, bro.
Oh, bro, that shit forward built tough.
That's why he sent Vooch out that game. He like, Vooch got a strong ass hairline. Fuck you, get out this game.
Hey, you let bro, how you let somebody from Europe have a better line than you?
That's crazy.
That's sad. And a fade.
That's definitely unacceptable.
Unacceptable. Against the culture. Oh shit, he typing. Yeah,
I'm
oh,
finna
Lord.
find out. I'm just trying to find out where Tony Brothers is
What
from.
this guy gonna do? Bro?
You know he got to be
He
from
look like
Arkansas.
he like a Baltimore
Listen,
mother.
hey, listen.
Iowa City, Iowa.
Arkansas.
His whole everything I'm about to read off. Tell me this don't sound like something that Tony Brothers would be from. First of all, he was born and raised in Norfolk, Virginia.
There you
Makes
go.
sense.
Yeah.
Country
He
as
went
hell.
to Booker T. Washington High School.
Oh
Yup.
my goodness!
His uncle named Booker.
And then he graduated from Old Dominion University in
There you go.
1986.
There you go. It makes sense.
Everything
That's
makes
too
sense.
perfect.
It all tracks.
Wild.
It all tracks.
Hey, when they say
Dominion, though.
destiny, that's destiny right there, bro.
That
bro.
motherfucker got a pot of grits in his fridge right now.
That boy got a dip cup right next to his ass.
Just in a microwave.
Definitely had some grits this morning.
Oh, bro.
Jeez.
That boy used to fuck up spam straight out the can.
Straight
Real
out
talk.
the can. Straight
Real
out the
talk.
can,
The
bro.
slime and everything. He licked the
somebody
top.
told
He
him.
licked
Oh,
he
man.
licked the top.
That nigga eat
Hey, we-
pop Vienna sausages right before the game, bro.
Bro, I ain't never seen nobody lining for Forsaken on my mama. Like, that shit is bad.
Hey, he said God said mm to his line.
Bro. I will not
Nigga
bless
look
you a
like,
beat.
like an extra from Mama Get You Sucker. Like, come on, fam. What we doing here, man?
That boy look like
Wow.
an uncle of New Jack City on my mama.
Bro,
Real talk.
Not
Oh,
the dude
man.
Gotta
that
get to the
Nino
game.
Brown was walking naked outside the building. I do.
what? What
With
you
the
on?
shotgun on his chin.
What you on?
Jeez.
Oh
what y'all
man.
go? Okay, let's get back. Hold on.
Okay,
I don't
y'all
even know how.
always
I don't think
doing
we can
that
get
shit,
back on
bro.
track
I
now,
had a
bro.
question.
The comments, talking about some can you dig it head ass.
Can you dig it?
Nah,
Get
y'all
your
know damn
head
well
ass
it
up
ain't
outta
that.
here.
Y'all know it ain't that one. Y'all know it's Booker T theme one. Can you dig it, sucker? Look at that. So my mama.
Sucker.
Like, come on, man.
Oh my mama.
Yeah, all right, we got to stop roasting Tony Brothers, but I don't even know how we can get back on the basketball
'Cause
conversation at this point.
I was finna ask y'all about Mr. What's his name? Baby hair, but I feel like that was gonna lean into another roast session.
Now that would you really trying to get us on the Trey Young roast? Like, shout out to Trey Young for coming through the show. Shout out to Trey Young.
Y'all pushed him behind the dresser.
Where did you find his baby picture, bro? You know,
Took that shit
where
for
you
prom.
find that at?
That's a prom picture. Oh my mama.
That's the
he
problem.
got that. He got that
man.
off.
Oh, bro.
He got that off his pre-fame.
He had on the
Facebook
velvet
It's a
suit.
damn shame. Somebody said your head look like you dropped a
Ricky
fucking
said, check your
popsicle
phone,
behind your damn dresser.
That's
Hell
deep,
no.
man.
Oh shit, he
Ricky
talking
ass
about hey.
sneak dissing and
Oh
shit.
bro, talking about check your phone. Oh bro, he sneak dissing.
Stop sneak dissing, Ricky.
Oh
Come on,
bro.
Ricky Fontaine.
What was your question though, Steve-O?
Okay, so let's say we just can't for some way find a way to stop this pick and roll. What's one way that we can stop this mug? Like just stop the offense from being a consistent unit. Because once he get the pick and rolling, the spacing gets messed up. We hard to guard them. Then the lobs get the throwing. Like, what's one way we can stop that? Or who you think we should put there?
How could we stop Trey Young?
Yeah.
Trey Young?
We playing
we
the
not
Heat,
playing
Steve-O.
Oh, I forgot. I keep
Bro,
thinking
what-
we played.
What the hell? This
Bro,
nigga smoked up.
Bro.
Wait a minute, bro.
Whatever she doing
Keep
to
her. Keep her,
bro. Yeah, whatever
No.
she doing to you, she working, bro. She
Bro,
working. She
I
definitely
see
working, bro.
I see two red colors. I thought, hey, they look they, bro.
Where were your antennas?
Tweaking.
When we were
I
having
was
this
tweaking. I
conversation,
tweak.
talking
No,
about
tweak.
him.
what was
It's a
your
tweaking.
antenna?
It's a lot of fault. I blame Alana. It's Alana
Alana.
fault.
Oh,
I'm over here.
It's Alana fault. It's Alana.
Alana?
She said
Oh.
she passed
No,
him.
no, not thinking like no. I'm
She
talking
did-
about the gas.
She didn't
Stop.
come in the chat until after Steve-O came in the stream. No, that's all I'm saying.
Wait. What's going on in this
You
mug?
ignorant. I'm talking
Shout out
about
to
the
Tony
gas.
Brothers for coming
I'm
through.
talking
Shout
about
out
the
to Tony
gas.
Brothers.
Oh Lord.
Hey, Bob.
Ooh,
Tony
shit.
Brothers.
Bro, that's really not that different, bro. It's really not that different.
That might be his granddaddy.
That's close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said, so
That's
let me
deep.
get Dracula. That's what he's saying.
let me get a little Dracula mixed with that Vegeta, throwing a little bit of that number 9 Vegeta in that mug. I'm good. Come on.
Bro, I ain't gonna like that shit definitely Kakarot on my mama.
Kakarot! But
Okay.
anyway, man.
But yeah, I ain't got no questions,
Nah.
but I forgot. We playing the
We
Heat.
clearly
I ain't got
no
I ain't
questions.
scared.
You ain't even know who we was playing.
Bro, I ain't scared of Heat no more. I really ain't scared of Heat.
Listen,
I'm not scared at all.
Miami, they play the same type of basketball as the Bulls. They don't shoot the three well. They don't have size. They don't rebound well. They got out rebounded by like 40 the other day against Atlanta. It was crazy.
I think
It was crazy.
Man, you got a goofy I'm sorry. You know what? I gotta say it. I almost look at Kyle Lowry like how I look at Harden. How the hell did he get so many? Not like in style, but like how did he get so many All-Star votes? He not that nice.
He
was
good.
nice
He was
back
nice
in
as
the
hell
day.
in Toronto.
Back in the day.
Toronto.
Back in
He was
the day.
nice in Toronto.
Yeah.
Back in the day, but bro, them last few years of Toronto, come on now.
Yeah,
The team was good, so he made the All-Star game. He was not that cold.
He on the
That's
tail
true.
end type shit. He on the tail end.
I mean,
He on the
like,
tail end now.
Kyle Lowry
What I
really
say
needs to
about Kyle
retire.
Lowry,
For real.
he legitimately changed his body. Like Kyle Lowry was fat and chubby when he got into the league, and then he worked on his game and his body and turned himself into an all-star. I can't be mad at
back
him.
chubby though.
Now he back. Bro.
Oh,
He not as chubby as what he was. Kyle Lowry at one point was called a stretch Mark IV. I mean, Shaq Lamar point guard.
Greg Smart.
Yeah,
Like, come on, bro. Like,
Oh,
bro.
There you go, y'all.
Coming out of Villanova, he just looked like baby fat, bro. Like he was bogus.
That boy look like a thigh muscle on my mom.
he looked like him. It wasn't too much difference between him and Glenn Big Baby Davis, bro. They were very similar to Kyle Lowry.
Wow.
They were
I
very similar.
forgot about Glenn, man.
He said, but you don't. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, Ben Glenn, that's one person we need to have. I will interview him for real because I know he got some stories.
Oh, the interview will be fire for sure.
I know he got some stories inside and outside for real.
Now this is still part of DeRozan's revenge tour. Then like he got some animosity toward Kyle Lowry. They went and won that championship without.
They ain't got no. That's his best friend. That's his best friend. They ain't got no damn animosity.
They
knock him out the playoffs.
Boy,
That's what he said. He did say that yesterday. He said, "I'll tell you, I'm sending your ass home though."
Send him home.
For real. That's how you should be coming. But hey,
get that revenge. They went and won the championship without you the next season. Man. About it though.
Yeah, it's hilarious, bro.
Bro, I'm tired. I ain't gonna lie though.
We know why you tired. That's why your brain ain't working right.
Bro.
I just
That
can't.
Marno, he
I
just gonna smirk. He ain't got nothing to say.
Snatching souls is a figure of speech. She wasn't actually supposed to take part of your life force,
Bro.
Yeah, tell her to give it
Knock
back. Bro.
all
Tell her
the
to give it
sense
back.
out your ass.
Oh, bro, my man said he came with a full scouting report about the Atlanta Hawks. Nigga said, I got a couple questions for y'all.
I did though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I definitely did, bro.
Hey, I was genuinely confused. I was like, wait a minute. What?
Hey, Kev said Trae Young. Why are we talking about Trae Young? I was like, oh, we don't play that much. It's another red team. I forgot.
Oh man, that's funny, man. I don't know how this turned into. We started off with some really good basketball analysis.
I can't never come in late. It's just gonna turn into some shit.
Bro, that's with anybody on this squad.
For
That's
real.
how it goes. But we
Bro,
can get
it's
on
fun.
our shit though for sure. That's y'all.
We still got what, 10
Yeah, we
minutes?
still got about 15 minutes. But all right. Let's try to get back to basketball. Who on the I almost said the damn Atlanta Hawks. Thanks, fucking Steve-O. Who on the Miami Heat are you guys are you guys most afraid of going off tonight? Legitimately.
Whoever get hot shooting, like one of their shooters. I'm not really listen. I'm not really too worried about Jimmy Butler. He reminds me of Debo. Like he got that mid-range game, takes tough shots to be effective. But if Strus or Hero or is Duncan Robinson even still in Miami? He
is, but
He
They
riding
just
the
don't
bench.
trust that motherfucker.
But listen, they may pit him in against us because against us, I feel like I think I'm gonna look it up, but I think he averages like 16 points per game against us.
that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be somebody that ain't been hot all season that could come in and get hot versus the Bulls. It's been happening all year against all these other teams. So that's what I'm more concerned about. I'm not worried about Bam or Jimmy Butler. I'm more so worried about that other person that's gonna come in and hit 4 threes, 5 threes, and we didn't see it coming.
So go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm worried about Debo ass putting on a Heat jersey and start chucking up shit. That's what I'm worried about.
Ooh, that's righteous, right?
He ain't had one of his games that when he take over. He do.
Now, last game you already had to say that Billy Donovan did pretty good. Now, watch this game, you're gonna be like, I gotta admit it, Debo played a damn good game.
Oh no, man, I be damned. That ain't happening. I'm telling you that right now. I done gave all my. It's gone. I'm out.
Hey man,
Yeah,
y'all
I'm
just
done.
y'all forgetting, buddy. Strus kills us, bro. Max Strus.
It's him, and I'm worried about Gabe Vincent. He had
There
a
you
couple
go.
nice
Yeah,
games.
Gabe Vincent,
Lighten
for
it
sure.
up.
I'm worried about Hero and Strus.
Hero had a down year though. I can't believe it. Nigga. I thought he had.
And we the Bulls. It'd be career night for his ass.
Bro.
Bro, anybody, I'm expecting anything to happen tonight. Any and everything. That's the only thing. That's how you get through Bulls games. Anything can happen.
Facts.
Good or bad.
Good
Let
or
me
bad.
ask y'all a question though. I don't know if y'all heard that post-game interview with DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine right after the game by ESPN.
Yeah.
This was the first time I ever heard DeMar DeRozan kind of pass the reins to Zach LaVine publicly.
Out
He said, I
loud.
just followed the lead of this guy
Yep.
in the public. And I loved hearing that because me and my nephew, we always said this team ain't gonna take off to Zach that man, bro. Zach gotta be the guy to take us there, and he took us there against Toronto. I was glad to hear that from DeMar.
I'm sorry. See, Debo is like woman. You can't pay attention to what he says, what he doing,
Bruh.
Oh shit!
because he will sit
Like,
there and
Boy,
tell
did
you.
you
You
just
can't
put that
say
on
that.
wax?
Jesus. Strike that from the record.
bro,
What?
bro.
What
He,
is this man?
regardless, you get what I'm saying.
Jesus.
I don't think
I
we're gonna
got
ride
you,
with you on
Steve-O.
that one. That the thoughts of Steve-O do not reflect Chi-Town Sports Central in any shape, form, or fashion.
These boys got wives. They scared they finna get a broomstick. In their hand.
Oh man, wow.
Hey, my wife, she in that chiller with a bonnet on. We good.
You talking about with a bonnet on?
Hell no.
Oh man, that was wild, bro. That's
Jesus.
hey. Steve done like 3 things in this little bit of time that I just don't know how to
What the hell?
rebound from. I don't know what to do. Bobby, who are you most afraid of going off tonight, bro? Did you get to say yours?
Yeah, it's gonna be Gabe Vincent for me. I think that
Okay.
with his ability to shoot the 3, he got it. Yeah, he's done it before, so we'll see.
That's fair. That's fair. Hey, I feel like that's it, man. I feel like we did what we came to do. C-Dub got to get ready to go set up his live stream. It looked like he about to fall inside Brittany Renner, so you know it is what it is.
Hey, you can't say see, no. You can't say I'm crazy. You say some shit like that.
Steve-O, they
No,
on your ass, boy.
Hey. He said falling into somebody. That's 10 times worse than anything I done seen.
No, everybody know that's legit, bro. Like that's where Osama bin Laden is. He fell inside of Brittany Renner. That's he's
What
Hey, C-Dub. Talking about some Craig in there too.
I can't take y'all, man. I'm finna go set up, man. Y'all crazy as hell.
All right, man. Y'all make sure y'all go over to Shy Bulls podcast with the Cognac Boys. They're gonna be doing a live call over there. I think everybody else but me will be over there. I don't do live calls because I am too much of a passionate Bulls fan, and I will literally just be screaming "What the fuck" for 35 minutes. So,
But now,
The
if it's close,
reality is,
if it's close in the 4th quarter, you gotta pop in there, Brody. But go
well,
ahead.
last game, I don't know if you saw last game. I came on here, and the last 4 minutes of the game, I was live here. So, yeah, if it's close in the 4th quarter, I'll pop in over there.
in reality, y'all, Haize talk a lot of shit, but he an introvert and he got old man syndrome.
That's very
He
factual.
flipped the switch and he don't want to fuck with nobody. Get off his lawn,
That is
leave him alone.
actually very, very, very factual. So that's fair.
Oh, bro. So,
Really?
My people in me, they're like, I gotta. It's a narrow window, bro. It's a
my wife
narrow
called it
window.
my
Hey,
wife
I'm the
called it her
same way.
social battery, and that motherfucker has a short
Hey,
life.
for real. I need to, bro. I be dead serious. I gotta prepare myself to go outside
Bro.
just to deal with people. I don't like that.
Bro, the worst thing that happened was COVID
That's 'cause
because
you ain't
once I did not have to deal with people every day, the shit got worse, bro. Like
Bro, I was
got
in,
worse,
bro.
I be in the
I
grocery
love
store, I'll be
COVID.
like, let me put my headphones, and I have earbuds, but I put on the biggest headphones in the world, so don't nobody try to talk to me. Don't say shit. I don't hear you. Don't none of that, please.
Chad is tweaking. Bro.
They on your ass. I already told you, boy.
Come on, bro.
Hey, and Steve-O's supposed to be over on the WNBA show with me over on Sky Central. They finna be on your ass,
See,
bro.
it's the difference. I know my place. I code switch very well.
Bro,
That's the
don't
one
ask
thing.
Just
my
admit it
man
to-
Steve-O.
Nah, bro. I'm gonna need you to apologize to women real
Come on,
quick
Steve-O.
before we log
Apologize
out.
to the ladies,
Nah,
Joe.
you know motherfuckers know they don't be listening. Shit.
Nah, they in the chat saying it right now.
All right, hold on real quick. Wait a second. We gonna go ahead and shut out the show. You know, we gonna go ahead and Steve-O fell into Brittany Renner. I don't know where he went, but thank you guys so much.
Oh shit,
He
man.
bogus.
Hey, y'all, turn up. The game finna come on, baby. Let's turn up. Let's get this dub.
Oh
I
man.
got a
bro.
big ass
Milwaukee,
cup
man. I
of,
see y'all. I appreciate you, Haize, bro.
Oh, for sure, bro. For
bro.
sure, man. Let's go, man. Let's see Red, man. Let's go get this dub. Let's see how it's gonna feel, man. I'll be
I'm
back
sorry,
at halftime.
Katie. I'm sorry. We love the women's. I'm just playing.
Peace, y'all. Love you guys, man. We out.
Hell
Damn.
nah.
This has been a presentation of the Breaks Media.
I see red.